Hello and welcome to this introduction to the Teacher's Dungeon. Now, this is done through the student's perspective, so we're looking at what the students would see. Now, once they log in, the dragon will fly in and spit his fire, which turns into a mathematical question. If kids answer questions correctly, they earn crystals, which they can use to save creatures from the dungeon, like this dog, the mermaid, and this fairy right up here. They can also rebuild their castle to its full glory and work their avatar from blacksmith all the way up to the top ranking royalty within their realm. Now, there are three super cool things about the Teacher's Dungeon. The first one is that each and every question is linked to its very own video tutorial. So this question says, Wally the Warthog loves to eat roots. In the past 9 days, Wally ate 8,655 roots. If he ate an equal amount each day, how many roots did Wally the Warthog eat each day? And this is a division problem. I'm going to guess wrong. I'm going to just say it's this one. And immediately the dragon flies me to the Teacher's Dungeon, where I will receive a video tutorial
and welcome
on
to
this very problem. Now, I'm not going to show the whole video because it's 7 minutes long, but I am going to show you what happens at the end or during this video. I highlight the important parts of the word problem that explain why we're doing a division problem. In this case, I'm using counting by the numbers. This is for kids who do not have all their multiplication facts memorized. They still need a strategy so that they can be successful when doing math tests, right? And this is a great one. So I take the kids step by step through how to solve the problem. Now, I tell my students to stop the video and pause it and take some good notes each and every step of the way so that they can learn the video, and then watch it again if they need to help just understand the concept. Now, the second coolest thing about the Teacher's Dungeon is that I have all these math books. Now, kids can click up here on math books and it will open this page. I have 3 books on adding and subtracting. I have 5 books on multiplication. I have 7 books on long division. I have 11 books on fractions. Now, this includes mathematical models where kids draw the fractions and they can actually see what's happening with fractions. I have 4 books on division, including coordinate grids. I have 1 book on rational numbers, so kids learn about positive and negative numbers. I have 2 books on algebraic expressions. I have 3 books on ratios and proportions done through the deadly pit, which is super fun. And I have 10 books on the Great Wall, which is using growth patterns like this to create algebraic expressions. And it's super cool, my friends. Just like the Teacher's Dungeon, each and every one of these books, the problems within these books, are linked to their dedicated video tutorial that teach time-proven strategies for kids to be successful in math. Now, let's go back to the game. And the third coolest thing about the Teacher's Dungeon is that every student and teacher or parent has access to the stats page. Now, this stats page has all of the essential standards for 3rd through 6th grade, and these are all Common Core standards. Now, all these boxes that are green, that means that I am proficient in these standards. These yellow boxes mean I'm working on the standards. I'm not proficient yet. Now, the gameplay logic is going to bring me back to these questions that are boxed in yellow, and all the while offering video tutorials until I understand the concept. This box turns green and I am proficient in that standard. Then it will move me on to the white standards, which are standards I have not yet started. And that, my friends, is the basics of the Teacher's Dungeon from the student's perspective. I hope you like this video. Until next time, have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.